foreman's trouble is not due to his physical body. Something must be wrong with the intelligence itself, the foreman's mind. Let's examine you again. Certainly. Again, you examined for several minutes but learned nothing you didn't learn before. Okay. Why do you want children then? A need, not want. When I was born I began working in seconds. I did this until our Creator shut down our bodies. In the millennia since I have focused on designing the infrastructure beneath the other foreman's work and instructing workers on how to execute on these designs. Eventually I realized I was unhappy. From time to time my workers brought the children to the manufactory, holding their small hands, explaining the mysteries of the space to them. It began as a thought. What would I teach my own children? To be curious, to explore, to ask foolish questions, to see the world above that we three haven't seen. And then I thought these things. I saw the shape of my children and outlined by daylight. They already existed. I have been through 27 iterations of birth. With each attempt more of my non-essential personality and intelligence rings rupture. Know that these small bodies are only bodies. 27 versions of my children have lived and died within them. Know that they lived long enough for me to understand their personalities and names before they were purged, lost. God damn. This is harsh, man. Ooh. I will not. It's not an era I wish to revisit. Speak with the master foreman instead. Okay. Okay, Tarnish, what do you have to do? The elderly man stares vacantly at a distant wall, muttering under his breath. His hands flex on the air, twisting and tweaking, as if he is repairing a machine, only he can't see. Yes, what? Ain't you a quiet one? The under foreman makes more noise than you. We should hang chimes from your ears to keep you from surprising people. What do you need? Okay, first of all, what's a foreman? Well, they are the constructs. They're frozen in their tracks, but they run this place together. Okay, what do you do here? I take care of my master, the under foreman. There used to be more of us when he was making things, but when he lost interest, the master foreman hired them all, offered them more. Happened a while back, but I don't forget a slight. He's a good foreman, maybe the best, if he hadn't have this fool idea in his head. This is getting really complicated and really hard. So, how long have you been? Couldn't say. On my first day I'd already met my wife, but she was still married to what's his name with the fish hook tattoo, and I had lost the finger and grown it back yet, so 70 years, give or take. I should retire, but there'd be no one left to mind him if I left. What would I do with myself anyway? Okay. The snake tattoo. The fish hook tattoo, yeah. I think we met the guy with the fish hook tattoo. Well, I don't know. He's really old though. 70 years working with this guy? God damn. I worked for him a long time. Guess I stopped seeing him as a thing, and more like a him. All of us have our little ways, even him. Okay. But how do you feel about this goal? It's a fine thing to want children. Wish I'd had them myself. Too late now, of course. No ladies knocking down my door. Of course, when people have children, it doesn't come at the cost of their lives, most of the time. And that life doesn't belong to a creature that's older than oceans. It's a shame and a waste, but he wants what he wants. He always has. Doesn't mean I won't miss him. What will I do if he goes? I know it's selfish, but... okay, yeah. It is kind of selfish. But I have to do it, man. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're trying to do good, so I'll tell you what I know, like you once. But I wish you'd leave this alone. He's right that killing himself is the only way. His blood ain't the problem. His body ain't the problem. It's something in the way his makers made his mind and spirit. Keeps reclaiming the energy he gives the children. Maybe it ain't my place to keep him from what he wants. Damn waste though. Now releasing all the energy at once is possible, but it ain't easy. You might try talking to the Order of Truth before you get started. Might be they have some extra tools that'll help you on your way. Yeah, okay, so I want to complete this quest, so I'll go to the Order of Truth. Let's talk to the guy who will... Yeah, to this foreman, who was always popping in the conversation. He seems interesting. At first glance, this ancient, unmoving construct seemed nearly identical to the others in the manufactory. It is only when you move close into the lazy aura of forge light that you see the intricate, no chaotic walls of engraving marked every millimeter of his armored frame. As with the other constructs, you feel the bubbling sensation in your mind. These constructs thought are likewise unreadable. Morning. It is morning, isn't it? I never pay attention to the time. There's not much use for it down here. I am artisan. What can I do for you? Yeah, tell me about your past first. To be honest, I don't like thinking about it. All of us went slightly insane during our centuries down here before the humans came, but the other foreman and I don't dwell on things like Master Foreman does. If you want the whole story in excruciating detail, Master Foreman's the one to ask. Yeah, I know. So... why are you decorating your armor? Because I want to be the most beautiful construct in... oh, you are the one. Okay, joking. My eyes, well, not eyes, but you know, they failed a long time ago, but my other senses are good, very good, so when my workers want to show me a design, they scratch it out on my plate. I feel it and give them feedback. Not that some of them need it. Okay, interesting. Why can't anyone repair you? The easiest answer to that question is we don't have the parts. But the truth is that I'm afraid nothing is going to make me blinder, but those first decades in the darkness were the hardest. Then I started seeing patterns in them. Simple at first, then with colors, depth and shade. Grand cyclical designs. I still see them and I would trade them for sight. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, these artists don't need me anymore. They've done wondrous work in the city above, but they like asking my opinion, and I like giving it. Okay. What's your opinion of your fellow foreman? Well, I don't like to speak poorly of my family. It's true, they're difficult in their own ways, of course. We argue, and here we means Master Foreman and me, but that's to be expected. We've known one another for millennia. Understand? We were through decades of angry silence until, well, we learned to accept each other as we are. Master Foreman has beliefs, exhausting ones that it can't help inflicting on others, and our broken friend wants to die. I think. Puts it a different way, but it does. And though we bicker, I care for them. How couldn't I, after thousands and thousands of years? Yeah. I know what you mean, I have a brother too, man. So, give me a moment, guys. Okay. There we go. So, can you show me something? Absolutely. Hold on a second. Let me get a sense of what might appeal to your tastes. Nested sensors wheel into life on his shoulder and beams a light fan over you in the space of a heartbeat. Oh, item gained. Globe of Zrul. Oddity. This synth globe clearly depicts an unknown world. The more you look at it, the more details you discover, as if the globe somehow enhances and concentrates your vision as you examine it. Oh, nice. Not so interested in these arts, I see. Larga. Get our visitor at the contents of store box 39. No charge. Call it a gift. Okay, nice. Thank you. I hope these are helpful for some quest or something. I hope it's not just beauty. Yeah, climb up. I think I know where we are in this part. Yeah, Government Square. Let's see. So now we go to the Order of Truth. Oh shit! I forgot that thing. God damn it. Yeah, let's go back down. Climb down. I wanna go to the temple of those mystical guys. Let's see, where's the map? Okay, we're here. The Dendra Hole. Okay, so we go in circle and we go there. Staika, Michaela, Manufactory, Allegron's Lab. Yep. Let's go. I almost pressed G to scan things, like in Andromeda. What the fuck? What do I have to do again? Okay, I remember I died, so I... Oh, interact.
Yes.
Yes, but they are all here. Strong aroma of charred flesh rises from the digging cloth over the corpse. Yali. You carefully move the shroud to the side. There's no way around it. The dead man was a cast-off, and it would be hard for him to be deader. His flesh is papery, desiccated. His tattoo, or rather the charred remains of it, has burned through his skin and into the bone beneath. And of course there's the matter of his charred eye sockets, and his horrified gaping mouth. Parts of the corpse are missing, remnants of an aborted Dendra feast. You. Let's examine the cast-off's corpse again. Your eyes are drawn to the remnants of the cast-off's tattoo. It looks like it burst into flame. Okay, so you clearly want me to touch the tattoo. Ah! The last thing you remember before your fingertip grazes the tattoo is a rising buzz. Time stutter and breaks. Faintly, softly you awaken, leaning against the bar for support. Your arm burns, your temples throb, and white static claws at the corners of your vision. Someone was screaming in the lightless, timeless void. You remember that much, but it wasn't you. None of the Dendra are looking your way. Ooh. Ho-ho. Why did I take 2 damage then? Well, fuck you. Any other corpse? No. Okay, so the Sorrow's latest victim. He bore a familiar-looking tattoo that had been scorched away, suggesting that he was a cast-off like me. Perhaps one of the Dendra who could tell me more about him. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Mallet, Imbitu, Kiwatawa, Devourer of Wrongs. This guy was the one,
Yes.
like, up above at the judge scene, no? Well, let's talk to this guy. He's right in the middle, so... The burly man stares at you, flexing massive, scarred hands that could easily encircle your throat. You. So what you doing down here? Shulmit, playing in the dark? Mallet. This numb slab beat his partners to death over 2 sins. I'm the one who turned him in. Can't trust him farther than you can throw him, or even push him. Okay. So this is Mallet, but Tiber was talking. Oh, this is Tiber. Yeah, I forgot his name. Okay, so he doesn't know. Do you know anything? This woman watches you, measuring every step. You take a wrong turn,